That's what we've been waiting for!
It's what we wanted all along!
Are we having fun yet?
It is about time, ladies and gentlemen. How many games did it take for us to get here? So finally, lo and behold, we finally have these two playing well together. We've waited so long for this, but it's finally happening. So if you haven't seen this past game, we had 10 for 21 from Derrick White, 8 for 19 from Dejounte Murray, combined 46 points. And of course, they did Derrick White and Dejounte Murray things. Derrick White with 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and Dejounte Murray with a near triple-double once again. This is what we wanted all along. I don't know why it took so long. I know why. It's because my boy Derrick White, he just had to come off that injury and get back in his rhythm. But you got to be consistent. He be consistent, and we're in really great shape. This is going to be a fun team to watch. But I love to see these two play well together. And I have to say that they're going to be a fine duo when it's all said and done. Also, I do want to add this as well. I do love this, the fact that they went to the Austin Spurs game together. I've always questioned this, okay? And both of them were in the G League before. But I've always questioned this with these two. It never felt as if, and this is just me, you know, outside looking in, okay? There's no, like, validity to this. There's no, like, oh, this is fact or anything like that. So it's just what I've seen, okay? But it always came across as me like these two weren't as close as I would hope. Like, every single time something happened on the court, I never really saw those two like interacting with each other as much as like Dejounte Murray would interact with Lonnie Walker or Devin Vassell. And it might just be Derrick White's personality. I don't know, but I just haven't seen it a lot. You know, I'm not seeing a lot of chest bumps from these two. And you know, that's just me being a fan. All right, that's real fansy of me to sit here and say, oh, you know, I'm not seeing them do it on the court, therefore their relationship sucks. Like, that's a silly argument, right? But I will just be honest and say that that's one thing that I noticed. So seeing this is huge, and for them to go to this Austin game together and then afterwards put up these type of numbers, that I think that speaks volumes, man. And one thing also about Popovich that I think a lot of people kind of miss when you say fire Pop. One thing that you kind of miss about Pop is that he makes sure that these guys spend time together outside of basketball. Like, I don't know if you guys recall, but Greg Popovich also had a thing with the big, I know he did it in the Big Three era, definitely, but where people would come to his house, like he would invite you over to his house, you would spend time together, talk and everything. He did the same thing with Dejounte Murray as well. Like, he would spend extra time with Dejounte Murray. There's even rumors out there that he would give Dejounte Murray rides, because at the time when Dejounte Murray was drafted, I don't think that he was driving or he didn't have a car or something like that, but Popovich would give him a ride to the facility and they would look over tape and stuff like that. So Popovich is Popovich is that guy, okay? And he makes sure that everyone's comfortable, and he makes sure that every player is interacting with each other in some shape, form, fashion, all right? So I love what I'm seeing. I'm not going to give all the credits to Pop, obviously. These guys are doing their thing. But yeah, man, this is what you want to see, okay? I want to see these two play off of each other and play well. Honestly, this is how I am this season. I don't care about the win-loss column at this point. If we're losing, okay, great draft pick. If we're winning, cool. I mean, Pop gets to get his record, and he solidifies himself as the greatest coach of all time. I'm cool with that too. So either way, I'm cool. All right, I'm laid back. I don't care about the win-loss column. I just care about these guys playing well together, because it is getting a little frustrating when you go into games and you're starting to realize, like, Derrick White just would have played a little bit better. If this player would have played a little bit better, we would have won. You know, I don't want those, okay? I want those games where we played our heart out, we did everything we could, and we just plainly got beat. Those are the games that I care about. But yeah, man, I'm just happy to see that they're finally kind of getting in sync. Derrick White is definitely taking on more of the, I know you can't tell it from here just from the stats, but if you watch the game, Derrick White is definitely taking on the more point guard role in a way. He's running a lot of plays. We're running a lot of plays through Derrick White. But this was a big win against the Wizards, a Wizards team that is doing fairly well in the East right now. So for us to go ahead and pull out this one, that speaks volumes of this team right now. So keep doing what you're doing, guys. This duo is nasty, boy. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I want to see more of it. So I'll get with you guys later, man. If you want to support the channel, as always, $2 a month, Patreon, YouTube members. But yeah, I'll get with you guys later, man. Until next time, deuces.